Hi everyone, thank you very much for joining me for this tarot read. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into it. So we'll see what the cards have to say today. So this is going to be a general read, so it may or may not resonate with you. You're going to know if this message is meant for you because it's just going to fit your situation. It's going to feel right. Also, we are going to draw an energy card at the end of this read too. Oh, interesting. So change is definitely coming. I feel like it's gonna bring almost like a level of chaos or uncertainty. Someone's gonna feel lost when all of this comes into play. I hope the wall obstacles. I want to know what these cards are all about. I want to know what this change is that's coming forward. Fortune's wheel. So somebody's fortune is changing. I want to know if it's for the better, if it's for the worse. Teachability. Ooh. Somebody's going to be learning some sort of a life lesson. There's something coming out here. It's going to gain a new perspective. This is part of what this changes. Someone's dealing with a woodwife. Another word for these woodwives are karmics. Karmic, somebody who's showing you what you want to see so they can take whatever they want from you. I do believe this is about to be revealed. This is this change that's coming. This is like this wheel of fortune that's turning. It's like it's a big change coming into somebody's life. Somebody's going to feel like sort of what they thought was true isn't. This is this sense of sort of feeling lost. It's something this karmic is going to say. It's like it's something they're going to say, something they're going to reveal. I can almost see two people like arguing or fighting. So it's like something that's going to come out, and I see the word slip too. It's like they're going to let something slip and someone's going to be like, you said what? Like, what was that? That's going to be sort of what changes somebody's perspective. We're going to grab more here because I want to know what's going on. Divine Feminine. This karmic is this dream thief. This is like them presenting themselves in a certain way. Part of that woodwife adaptability is like that image of themselves is going to be shattered. It's going to be shattered. It's going to be coming down a perfect storm. It's all because of some huge ass argument. Some big argument. They're going to be saying something that's sort of going to reveal their true intentions and what they're all about. I feel like this person got warned too. Because this karmic is not a divine feminine. That is not where that card fits in. I almost feel that divine feminine sort of like outside of the situation. And like somebody who tried to warn this person that they were with a karmic. Tried to help them to sort of avoid kind of the devastation that a karmic can bring to somebody's life. And it's like they didn't want to listen. They didn't want to recognize something. I do believe that whatever that relationship was, it caused a huge strain. It definitely did. I feel like they pushed somebody away because of it. Somebody who was close to them, somebody who cared for them, someone who tried to warn them. Like you're headed to a bad place. But this person just didn't want to hear it. They wanted to believe what they wanted to believe, which is that this karmic was in love with them. This karmic is a good thing in their life. And that they thought they were in love with this karmic. So they created this situation. They put themselves in this situation with this karmic stranger. That's interesting. That stranger card. So I do feel like it does actually speak to a stranger taking some sort of part in this. This might be the catalyst for the argument. Like something this karmic did with a stranger or said to a stranger. Some sort of an interaction that brought an argument about. Power of community. And it's, you know what it is too, because I keep getting pulled back to this power of community, this gathering around. This is part of our divine feminine. This is part of our falling angel. This is like somebody who cares for this person is not only warning them. I do feel like they've actually seen evidence that this karmic is most likely cheating on this person. Or is running some kind of a game. And it's like they tried to warn them, like, I've seen them do this. I saw this on their social media profile, or I've seen them on some sort of dating app, or I saw them out at the bar, or I saw them flirting with someone, whatever it is. And it does have to do with a stranger. It's like they saw this karmic with a stranger or heard them say something to a stranger. And they tried to bring it to this person's attention. This person didn't want to hear it. I feel like there was an argument in that point. I feel like that relationship was either strained or there was some sort of a separation there where they're not talking. But it stuck in this person's head, and I do feel like they confronted this karmic. Like something happened that triggered that memory, that triggered that warning. And then they brought everything up to this karmic. It's like this confrontation. Like, okay, what are you all about? I've seen you do this now. And I got warned, a week ago, a month ago, whatever, from so-and-so that they saw you doing this or they saw this. Like, how can you explain this? I don't feel like this karmic's really... I don't know that they're trying to hide much of anything. There's something that they say that just gives it all away. I can feel that in the cards too. They're trying to hide something. They're trying to hide something that they were doing behind this person's back. I do get the distinct impression that it's like cheating. They are like cheating behind this person's back. Like they pretend like they're single. I don't know if they put this on their social media, if they have like dating apps on their phone and they still go out on dates with people and just like pretend they have to work late or pretend they're going out with friends, but they're actually going on dates behind someone's back here. And it is the Emperor. The Emperor is the one getting these games run on him. The Emperor was the one who was sort of taken by this karmic, had the wool pulled over their eyes. I feel like this Emperor is finally recognizing these things from the past that somebody tried to tell them. Like I said, coupled with things that they've seen themselves. And they're bringing it forward because I can feel that confrontation. I feel like people arguing. I also feel that relationship with the karmic is most likely coming to an end here. Because I feel a huge blowout. Someone's having an absolute fit. Someone's like, I'm putting in the work, I'm putting in the passion, I'm trying to build this relationship with you, I'm in love with you, blah, blah, blah. And you're just running around doing this, that, and the other. Living in like this Nine of Pentacles, like you have no loyalty. You have no core values when it comes to relationships. I feel like this turns out into like a huge confrontation. This is like, you're just with me for money. This is part of what they're saying to this karmic. It's like you just saw me as some way to fill your cup. You just saw me as some way to fulfill your wishes, your monetary wishes, to give you gifts, to pay for your housing, whatever. You just saw me as something that can be harvested like an ATM. I think they feel foolish for getting involved with this karmic too. I think they have this, I never should have got involved. I should have listened when whoever warned me. I should have been able to see this ahead of time. I almost wonder if there were some red flags along the way that somebody felt and maybe ignored or maybe didn't recognize for whatever reason, because they did feel like they were in love with this karmic. This person had emotions invested in it. But they were being taken for a ride. They keep coming forward in a masculine energy to first the Emperor, then the King of Wands, then the King of Pentacles. It's like they're realizing throughout all of this that all this karmic wanted from them was money, some sort of financial security. This karmic was willing to pretend to like have a relationship with them. Possibly they were living together, but definitely trying to use them for money. Page of Cups. And that's our karmic there, that Queen of Wands too. And it's like she uses the way that she looks to reel people in. She did it to this dude. She's done it to people in the past. She's still actively doing it with her dating. Because I have this distinct impression she does not want emotional connections at all. Even in this side dating that she's doing, cheating on this Emperor, she's not looking for Mr. Right. She's looking for Mr. Big Bank Account. So it's like, as soon as she finds somebody with a big enough bank account, that's where she's going to zero her efforts in on. And that's where she's going to move to. And then if she finds out that maybe that's not the funnest situation, or like he's expecting too much of her, and she's going to start looking again. Because she wants somebody who will just give her money, and expect nothing in return. Except for, I don't know, maybe sex or something. But not, you know, talking about feelings, not talking about having babies. She has no intention of having babies. She has no intention of building a future. She just wants to be kept. She just wants to be looked after. She just wants money to spend. We had a couple cards come flying out of the deck here. So we're going to see what these guys are all about. Judgment. I feel like she's going to be defending her behavior. She's going to defend her behavior. She's going to try and deflect. This is part of this argument too, but I saw it in the oracle cards, the words like slip up. Like she's going to slip up and say something that's going to reveal these true intentions. That's going to make it clear that she was only breadcrumbing this person, that she was only trying to get money. That's all she's interested in. She is this lower vibrational person who just wants to take from others, just wants money from others. She's not interested in building. That's what I said before, not interested in building. Her wheel of fortune is changing though, because she doesn't have someone in place. This is what she's been hunting for, somebody to move to. She does not yet have somebody established. And I do feel like when this comes about, she has, I have this sense of no income. So I don't think she works. I don't think she works or she brings in her own money. I think she just mooches off of others. And she doesn't have anything set in place for that. So I feel like she's going to be in a rough spot if this person kicks her out, if this person kicks her to the curb. I do feel like there's this, see, and this is why she's going to try and like deflect. That's why we had that wailing tree, the reconciliation, or she's going to try and like make it okay, smooth it over. But it's like just long enough to find somebody else. Just long enough. But something she's going to say completely gives it away, that she has been out dating others. She has been looking for wealth in other places. These are what her romantic relationships are about. She's not looking for love. She's just looking for money. And she'll tell whatever lie she has to tell to be able to get it. Two of Swords. Is she going to try and pull the wool over this Emperor's eyes? I have this distinct impression, though, that like the worm has turned. When all of this changes, this is like the worm has turned. And I do feel like he's going to kick her to the curb. I just have this distinct impression of like parting ways. Parting ways. Like he's tired of being juggled. He's finally going to admit to himself what the truth is, as hurtful as that is. And be like, see ya. See ya, out the door you go. You and your stuff. See ya later. I feel like he's going to boot her out. Even though she's going to pull the I have nowhere to go. I don't have any money. Because she's going to try and guilt the shit out of him too, right? Because she's super manipulative. I just think he's fucking had enough. I see it in the cards. Getting assertive. I don't really want to say aggressive because I don't think he's aggressive, but being assertive and standing up for himself and like calling her for what she is. And like kicking her ass out. Like now he sees the light. Now he's sick of all those burdens that she's put on him. And speaking his truth. Being able to see that she was just paying him lip service. She didn't love him. There was no love there. This was not a romantic relationship, like a connection. This was just like a using. And now it's coming to an end. Yeah, he's gonna give her ass the boot. He's gonna give her ass the boot. I think he's going to be celebrating when she goes too. There's like a level of hurt. But I also feel this like fucking good riddance. Good riddance. Like get the hell out of my house. Get the hell out of my life. Good riddance. Take your stuff and leave. It's going to be hurtful, but I feel like it's going to be empowering for this person to be able to kick this karmic to the curb. Oh yeah. This karmic's, like I said, this karmic's not going to have anything. They're just going to be like, kind of with like a couple of bags of shit. Like they don't really have a home. I don't feel like they really have a vehicle. I feel like everything that they have pretty much belongs to this king. They're, like I said, they're a mooch. They don't earn for themselves. Other people buy things for them, but really big things, I don't think they put it in this karmic's name. Like if this person buys a vehicle with the intention of this karmic using it, they're not going to put it in the karmic's name. So this karmic at the end of the day, when they get kicked out, they really have nothing. They have, like I see, like duffel bags of things. That's it. That's all they got. Nowhere to house it, nowhere to go, no transportation to get anywhere. And it is absolutely heartbreaking for our masculine energy here. See, we're getting all the different sides of the masculine energies. I feel like that Emperor is kind of like, the most encompassing of him all. And like, these are just different sides of him: the financial side, the passionate side. We have the emotional side. He's going to have lots of emotions to deal with here. But this fight is going to bring the truth to light. This last big blowout is where he really truly understands what this person's nature is all about. The fact that they try and sort of defend what they've been doing. They try and deflect what they've been doing. They slip up and let something loose. And this person is like, yeah, I know what you're about. Get out of my house. They call Tower. They're calling Tower on this karmic. Get out. None of your bullshit anymore. Moving on, moving forward. All these secrets are coming out. The secret that they've been keeping. And there's the last side of him there. Being true to himself. Standing up for honesty, integrity. You know, he's somebody who he wants to settle down with someone who's loyal. He wants to settle down with someone who he can trust, someone who he can count on. And he's like taking stock of everything that happened in the past and realizing that is not this karmic. And he's standing up for himself and he's getting assertive here. We're going to draw a tarot token. So we'll see what token comes forward. Again, we have the Wheel of Fortune. We keep getting like these repetition coins with these repetition cards. That's what, 3? That's each deck. Each deck plus the tokens now. So fortunes are changing. I believe it's like 2 sides of a coin. So for this masculine energy, this Wheel of Fortune is turning in a positive way because we're kicking this karmic loose, right? This person's like a parasite who's just sucking off of them and just causing a bunch of havoc in their life. So for him, even though it's hurtful, his Wheel of Fortune is turning in a positive way. And I see the absolute flip side, the dark side of that, which is this karmic. This karmic is getting booted out of the house. This karmic, I can actually see somebody walking down the street with like duffel bags. That's it. That's what they got. They got their duffel bags. They have nowhere to go. And it's a situation that they created for themselves because they don't build their own life and they don't build a life with anyone else. They just use and use and use. So at the end of the day, when they get kicked to the curb, they have nothing to fall back on. That is karma. Alrighty guys, I hope that you enjoyed that read. If you did, please feel free to hit that like, that subscribe. It definitely helps the channel out. Have a great day, everyone.